Alright, what is up, gamers? It's your boy DeBoss, and you may have noticed the new side screen we're on now. How is everyone doing tonight? Ooh, got a little echo on my phone. Better mute that down. Turn that down. Alright, I'm gonna just get everything set up before we start talking about Magfest and editing these pictures here. Because I think I have a good enough stuff that I can talk about as I start editing pictures. Right on cue. Perfect Pog in chat. Hey Pog, thanks for joining chat, buddy. I appreciate you. And the other reason for this particular screen is because as the intro is going on, I literally am finishing up my dinner as we speak because I had a lot of cleaning and unpacking to do after Magfest. Alright. First, I'm going to pull up the first picture I want to start editing tonight as soon as I sort through my album. I'll get some music on in a second, too. Alright. Folders. Okay, Magfest. Alright. Now, which one do we want to start with? Let's see. What's a good one we can work with? I have a few in mind, so I might pick some to start. Actually, that might be a good one. I'll start with this one. Alright, and time to switch screens and start editing. Alright, we're going to start with this one, with particularly my friend Fiery Fetus cosplaying Tenna from Deltarune. I need to make that a channel points reward, but it's TV time! In fact, where's this TV time song with Toby Fox? Let's play that. Get some background music going. Tell me if you guys can hear the music or not. Hear it? Okay, cool. It's so fitting since we're editing a picture of Mr. Tenna. Dude, I can't wait to get to Chapter 3 of Deltarune. I'm just saying. Because I watched one of my friends play through it, and Tenna's one of the best written characters in Deltarune. Alright. Actually, let me put a tag up here. Before I start, I'm going to put my friend's tag. I'll put his IG tag on here at the top so you guys can follow him. Check out some of his stuff on Instagram. The Tenna cosplayer we're going to edit's picture is Mr. Fiery Fetus. Wait. Not background. Why say outline color white? I said black. Dude, why is this track so good? This is part of why I like Deltarune. The music is just so high tier. Alright, all my things are set up. Let's get started. Okay, so we're going for an Instagram ratio format. Let's see what our options are. Start with this. And maybe we can zoom in on... Let's maybe zoom in a little bit, but not too much. Okay, now we're focused on Tenna. First, it's kind of... This picture's kind of dark, so... Let's brighten this up a little bit. Exposure. Hmm. Okay, not bad. Might need a little more texture. Wait, it's over already? Nah, play it again. YouTube, play that song again. I want to run back, because it's TV time. Mad props to Toby Fox for that. Thank you, Toby Fox, for its TV time. Anyways. How much color do I want to add to this? Add some... My usual preferences is 20 on vibrance and 20 on saturation. Yep, not too washed out. A little more color. So maybe we can also darken the background, the sky out here. Let's see if we can do that. Can you target the sky? Actually, pretty close enough. So add a brush. Alright. Okay, there we go. Add this brush layer here. Alright. Just get some of this here. Maybe leave this pull out. In the meantime, we'll start. Somehow we'll get to some of the stories I have about Magfest, because, you know, there were more things I liked about last year's Magfest, but what I liked about this year's Magfest is I did a lot of different things. Now, I tried new things, different things. From my experience, I would say I was definitely more sociable. I ran into a lot more acquaintances. People I've seen at conventions before, mutuals, especially mutual cosplayer friends. And a number of them were at Magfest for the first time. One of them said this was their first time ever going to Magfest, and they loved it. That's always good to hear. Like, I am one of those people who's like, hey, if you had to choose between Magfest and Katsucon, like, you gotta come to Magfest. If you want the most authentic con experience, Magfest is the place for you. Alright, so reset this to 0. Welcome back to this TV time. Let's play the Deltarune battle theme. No, I said for another time. Sorry. Sorry, I'm in a very Deltarune kind of go tonight. What's Rude Buster? Is that the one I'm thinking about?
I was the first.
I didn't ask for a YouTube ad. I asked for music. Good game music. Let's see. Here we go. Rude Buster. I love this track. Oh man. Alright. Deltarune music goes so hard. Really it does. It's one of the things, I haven't played Undertale, but what I've played through Deltarune, I'm enjoying it. I'm at the tail end of Chapter 2, so I really want to finish that. Because I can tell you guys now, I do plan to stream Chapter 3 of Deltarune on Twitch when I start, because I have to do it for our guy, Mr. Tenna. Alright. Can we add some more texture so it's not so hazy? Let's see. What's this? Let's try 25 for now. Actually, zoom in a little bit. Yeah. Alright. Do I mess with clarity? Actually, clarity would be okay for him. Clarity would be okay on Fiery Fetus. Maybe not too much. I think 20 is a good amount. What about dehazing? Okay. I added some more picture and vibrance. Alright. Actually, I feel if the background's darker, and we'll just pull off the shadows on Tenna. That could work, possibly. Objects. Object finder like so. So y'all, Tenna's music goes hard. Wait, what is this? I think something got messed up here. Alright, we got Tenna. Lock in on Tenna. Alright, on top of that, then we get... Why is this cursor so big? Alright, that should get the Tenna head. Okay. One shoe, two shoe. Okay. What do you mean nothing detected? I'm literally tracing over the shoes. Okay. Okay, Lightroom. Anyway. Doesn't need too much exposure. I feel like the text is the shadows that are too much on him. Alright. Alright. A quick before and after. Yeah, already looks a lot better. Alright. So far, so good. Alright, let's see. What do we want to do now? Sorry, just thinking. Alright. Let's see if we can blur the background a bit so we can focus on Tenna. Alright. See how that goes. Okay, so push a little closer. Let's see where it focuses antenna. Actually, may have to reduce this. Alright. Pull back on the blur a little bit. Alright. Make sure we get this part of the antenna. Alright. OBS is making... No. I mean, Lightroom's making a decision. Alright, you decide, Lightroom. Alright. So now if we turn up the blur amount. Let's try to trace over these two. Just make sure we focus on antenna. Alright. Just get a little bit over here. On this side. Okay, somewhat a little better. I think you could probably just... I can probably just unblur these two. They are actually his friends right there, so... Alright, so we do that. Turn the blur amount. Alright, if I turn this up to 50, see what that does. Alright, chat, we got ads in 3 minutes. You've been warned. I'll turn this down a little bit so I can hear myself think. As much as I love the music, it goes hard. Alright. Oh, that's the focus, not blur. So I need to blur this. Alright. Honestly... Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I see something over here. Yeah. Just so I can blur out this spot here a little bit, too. I can zoom in. Yep. Let's touch this up. Right there. Easy. Easy. Get these spots right here. Actually, might just keep these focused on them too. Since they're already in the picture, it doesn't do any harm. Fun story. So, I took this picture for Fiery Fetus on our way to meet Crush Johnny from Crush 40. For those who kept up, he actually performed at Magfest, and they were so amazing. Let me tell you. How does this look? Yes, Crush 40. They performed at Magfest. I can't actually play some of the songs they did because I can't show you the songs they did because, copyright reasons, Twitch. But yeah, Johnny's a great performer, and they were just like they definitely threw in some surprises. There were things there even I was not expecting. Let's put it that way. To go into that would be spoiler territory. That's stuff for off screen. Alright. I need something to listen to. The usual. Oh. Oh, it's from there from the last time. That's right. There, Destiny Islands. Always a good one. Do 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 do. Ah, we're in ads now. Okay. Alright. Can I sharpen this image a little bit? Can we get a sharper image antenna? Is this even working? I don't even think it is. Alright, now let's try this. Let's check the blur on this here. I just touch up these spots back here. Alright, now pull back. Alright. Alright, get this over here, blur these spots out. Man, that night when I saw Crush 40, because, this is actually the second time I saw Crush 40 perform. The first time was last year in June at Too Many Games. He did a performance there, and it was almost nearly the same thing that he did here, but he did throw in a few surprises. Alright, before and after. Honestly, I think that's good enough. This one's for you, Fiery Fetus. Here's your now more updated, touched up version of Mr. Tenna. Cuz It's TV time! I'm done. I just wanted to say that. Yes, exactly. It's TV time. Some photo scales are blah blah blah. Nah, don't change anything. Anyone chat ever played Expedition 33? I know they have some really great music in there. Oh yeah, and because we did sing one. I also rejoined the Magfest Community Orchestra this year again. So we did do one song from. We did do a song from Expedition 33. Expedition 33 has some really beautiful music, that I can say for sure. Let's put this under Lightroom photos. Alright. Out AI settings. Who said we use AI? We don't use AI in this. We don't use AI in this stream. Am I right, chat? Tell me I'm right. Exactly. No AI. Alright, now let's get back to... Now, what's a good picture? What's the next picture I want to do? Let me pull this off screen. Well, I do have some pictures I want to edit for myself. Because this year at Magfest, I brought back... My cosplays I brought were Link and Sora and Ash Ketchum. And compared to last year, Link got a lot more love this year. Because I went the full whole day as Link. And then like one full day as Link and one as Sora. And somewhere in between did Ash. But it was mostly Link and Sora. Which one do I want to start with? Actually, I like this picture. I'm gonna do this one. Zoom out a bit. Yep, there's me at the Gaylord National Resort gazebo as Link. I can probably zoom in, cut down on that. Alright. I need something that says Zelda. I need a track that says, puts me in a Zelda mood. Let's try. Oh, they have the whole soundtrack. Alright, let's do this one. Yeah. Oh, the community orchestra, they actually played a whole medley of all the songs from The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time that day. And coincidentally, I just happened to be cosplaying Link for the performance. So that really put me in the best mood. I was like, oh my gosh, I am so happy to be a Legend of Zelda fan. Yeah. That goes hard, man. Love that shot already. I know, right? Me too. That's exactly what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah. That zoom in is perfect. Alright. Brightness up a little bit, but not too much. Maybe turn down the highlights a little bit. Yeah, we can use more shadows to this one. And the temperature color. Don't want to mess with the temperature or not. Let's mess with it and see what happens. I could a little bit, but it just feels off. It just looks kind of off. So I don't know. I'll just leave that as it is. But per usual, add the vibrance and some saturation to it. There! More colorful now, not so washed out. Although... yeah, I really like this. It's... this shot of Link with his Master Sword up and his shield. Well, I'm not going to blur the background on this one, because I kind of like this already. May just add a little more height to this here. Oh, actually. Can you do the 3:4 ratio? Yeah, that's great. Thank you, OBS. I mean, dang it, I'm so used to thanking OBS. I'm thanking Lightroom for this one. Yeah. Like, honestly, this was a really great year to cosplay Link. Because these shots were just beautiful. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I really just don't know if I can even push this any farther. I really just don't think it's possible. Do I need to dehaze it a little bit? We can try. Actually, I have thought of something. A little bit of dehazing. Yeah, that looks better. That looks absolutely solid. Man, I like it. I actually got some compliments on my wig. People said a lot of people like how my Link's wig is more gold than blonde. I'll have to zoom in and show you. It's got the gold streaks in it. The kind of gold. You see some gold flares going around. Yeah, I'll let you guys take that in for a second. But I added some settings and things, per se. Alright. Honestly, yeah. This didn't take too much. This one didn't even really take too much to need to edit. Or even just add on. Personally, I'm really happy with how this came out. So, I think this is a win. What about added textures? Maybe a little bit of texture wouldn't hurt. Right? Just a little. Actually. Shoot. Wow. I think this is already done for me. Yo. Fantastic. Let's go to boss. What do you guys think? You like it? Love your Link, bro. That looks clean. Thanks. Link is one of my top favorite cosplays ever. But I've told that story a couple times already. All right, we're gonna export this. That's just such a really good shot. Oh my goodness. That's one for Link. Uh, I'll get another one in of my Link cosplay. I'll get like one or two in as Link, and then one or two as Sora. Actually, what's a good track we can play? Oh, I got one. Because it's from my favorite Zelda game ever. Well, I do like that one, but that's not the one I'm going for. There, Castletown from Twilight Princess. Alright, on to the next picture. I'll probably do another one of Link from here. Yeah, let's do this one. Can we give that 1-to-1 ratio crop? Just about, honestly. Oh, nah, I can't use this picture. This is not a good one. You know, you can tell when something's a good picture to edit and what isn't. It's just one of those things. Let's try this one from this angle. Oh yeah, much better. Let's go with this one. That's not the 3:4 ratio aspect. I was gonna say, it's like, that's definitely not what I put in. I know my ratios. Oh yeah, I like this theme. Ding 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 da da dum bum 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 dum ding 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 da da dum. Twilight Princess music so good. Oh, definitely. Alright, let's see. Color. Let me turn down the highlights here. Maybe I can turn down the background a little bit. Well, subtract Link, please. I don't want that. Okay, got it. Turn on these highlights even more. Gosh, the gazebo and the Gaylord is so beautiful. It's just a really good spot to get pictures taken. You know what I mean? Da 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 da. Alright. I need some more texture, like on the last picture. I think the hardest thing tonight is going to be finding a good picture of Sora to edit. Like I said, this year, Link got a lot of pictures taken. I don't know if he got more pictures taken than Sora or not. Texture, add that. Alright, a little texture right there is good. Dehaze. A little bit dehazing. Alright, let's stop. Look at before and after. Sorry, had to crack my knuckles real quick. Honestly, we're getting there. Oh, that's clean. So it's the facial expression, the eyes too. That's really clean. Sick, man. So sick. I know, right? Isn't it? Put that on repeat. Yeah, honestly, I know last year I definitely gave a lot more time to Sora. Y'all know I love Sora. But also, I still love Link as much as Sora. Alright, save and export that, and call that one done. Didn't take too much for these, which I'm glad. Don't want to do another one as Link tonight. We're kind of just whizzing through them. Actually, one of these could be a good one on this row here. Let's try this one. See how this goes. Ah. That could work, actually. Let's try working on this one. Okay, got some color. Some more vibrance. Turn on these highlights so we can see the textures on the floor. Let's try a background. Subtract from Link, so we're not getting him in. Alright. Turn on these highlights even more. Honestly, good enough to me. Yeah, because the sword's between his face, between his eyes, and got the shield right there. It's a good angle. Shoutouts to Dyronius for taking those pictures for me. Thank you, Dyronius, if you're out there. So I'm just gonna message someone real quick. Yeah, I'm liking these pictures that Dyronius took for me as Link. Because I got some really good shots in last year as Sora. So, I don't want to reduce the shadows on Link. Honestly, I think it's good enough, honestly. Did I add texture? Don't need dehazing, I don't think. Let's try texture, see. Oh, actually, a little texture doesn't hurt. Like there. A little dehazing. Literally just a little, since there's not too much I need to dehaze. Alright, then we'll focus this one on Link. I had so much fun cosplaying Link. I made a lot of mutuals. I met a lot of people through Link. Zelda cosplayers. I met an amazing, like, Ocarina of Time Zelda with the Ocarina of Time Link cosplayer. Others were Breath of the Wild Zeldas. I wonder if I had that picture of the Skull Kid. That's alright. That's what I want to look at, the Skull Kid. We have some really sick Skull Kid cosplayers at Magfest. Alright, chat. Ads are starting another 3 minutes. Get ready. Actually, I wasn't going to take the shadow off Link, but honestly, it kind of works. Somehow it just works. Honestly, yeah. It really does. It's just one of those things you got to stop and look at. Like, huh. Honestly. Yeah. Now let's look at it. Before and after. Yep. Definitely a lot cleaner. What do you guys think? I'll put this up again. I pick another track for us to listen to. Yeah, cleaned up pretty good. Yeah, no, right? What's something else I like from Zelda? Oh, I know a nice subtle one. We can do an overworld theme. I said overworld theme, YouTube. Work with me. 29-minute track?
Smart
Okay.
founders know something most people miss. Get your domain name even if you're not
Dude,
ready
I
to
remember when I
launch your
streamed Link's
business.
Awakening.
With Wix, you can grab
It's such a
yours
fun
now.
game. Alright. And with that, we'll call this one a quick done and done. Surprisingly, I'm going through these a lot faster than I thought I am. I will play with one thing about blurring it, but I'm not keen set on that. I'm not keen set on adding blurs in all my pictures. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Oh. Somehow that actually did work. Wow. I wouldn't even push that blur. Somehow that just works perfectly. Somehow. I'm not sure. Honestly, I kinda just like the background of the Gaylord. I don't want to lose that. Nah, take out the blur. We don't need it. We'll call this one done. It's really like making good progress, honestly. What are these two doing? Alright, that's 2 in as Link. Let's get... Alright, that was 2 in as Link. Pull this off. Let's get 1 in as... Let's see if I can get any good ones as Sora. Turn that off for a moment. Wait. Oh no, I lost it. Oh, I didn't lose it. Alright. What did I do as Sora? Well, what I did as Sora, definitely a lot. Oh, that's right. I could talk about the Square Enix and Kingdom Hearts photo shoots. Let's pick something from the Square Enix photo shoot. Dang, I had a lot of pictures here. Oh, I have to do this one for my boy. Alright, that case, I know exactly what track we're playing. There's only one choice, and when I play this track, you'll all understand why I did.
A car accident took...
Now. Yes, sir. I just realized I remember what picture I want to edit. This one is gonna go out to my man Rengo. Rengo May Cry / Rengo13 on Instagram. He's my new buddy Noctis cosplayer. I just need to find a really good picture I want to edit. Yeah, let's see if this one works. Oh yeah. Look at it, guys. Tetsuya Nomura's sons are on the screen. Yes, Nomura's sons, Noctis and Sora. And for my boy, he gets the shout out. You gotta follow him on Instagram and TikTok. Rengo13, my beloved Noctis cosplayer. Be sure to please check this guy out on Instagram. I spent a lot of time with him at Magfest, and he is so cool. He's such a great guy. Now, out of the way, let's see what we can do with this one. I didn't say rotate. Lightroom, I did not say rotate the picture, please. Alright. Let's see where this crop is. It's gonna be slightly a little more height to it. Above the heads. Just make sure it's a good zoom in. Yes, it is. Alright, we gotta do this. Say Rengo13 as Noctis. Yep, as Noctis. Dude, so let me tell you, I met Rengo at Otakon last year. I was catching up with some of my cosplay mutuals. I just happened to pass by him in the hall, and I see this goated Noctis cosplayer. I was like, oh my gosh, dude, we have to get a picture. And he said the same thing. I was like, yes, we are on the same wavelength. Dude, I'm so glad I got to see him at Magfest. I love this guy. Let's dehaze this picture a little bit. Alright. A little more vibrance. It's a little too much vibrance. Alright. Alright. Pull this out, zoom out. I could probably blur the backgrounds, but first, let's add some texture. Noctis and Sora need their textures. that's right. I had the Palpu fruit right there too. Right next to my... There's the Palpu fruit right next to my shoe. So, I was so mad because I misplaced my Palpu fruit, and I wasn't able to find it before the Kingdom Hearts photo shoot, which made me so mad. I was like, dang it! Because there were a bunch of Kairi cosplayers too. I wanted to give one of them the Palpu fruit. I'm a little salty about that, honestly. But, not too upset about it. What to do? What to do? I guess hydrate is one thing. Thank you for that. Well, the lighting's pretty good. Shadows are not too bad. I guess the test would be applying a lens blur. See what that does. Get Lightroom a minute to get this situated. Alright, let's see. Actually, the blur's not too bad. So let's zoom in a little bit. We'll zoom in a little and work on this. How close is it, though? I feel like it's... Oh, it's too close, that's why.
Your life doesn't always run on time.
Hey, Ad,
At University
don't
of
ruin the
Phoenix.
vibe. Alright, as I was saying... now it's blurred on his face, though. We gotta fix this. Wait. That didn't help. I said focus, not blur it. Thank you. There we are. Alright, fix that problem. Now zoom out. Yep, fix the blurs on here. Yeah, that's my Prince there. That's my Prince Noctis. You know, I have an idea. I might stream Final Fantasy 15 one day. It has a special place in my heart because it was originally Tetsuya Nomura's project. Well, it's going to be the darkest Final Fantasy story ever, which also would have been a very dark-hearted... To me, Final Fantasy Versus 13 would have been like the most dark-hearted version of Kingdom Hearts. That's how I see it. Alright. Now. So why is my face blurred? So why is Sora's face blurred up now? That's kind of a problem. And how many photo shoots did I do at Magfest? There was a quick one for Ocarina of Time. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of... No, just the Legend of Zelda photo shoot. So I went as Link. So I got some really good shots in, though. Then Friday was the Kingdom Hearts photo shoot. Later that afternoon, the Square Enix photo shoot. So because I wanted to meet Crush 40, get his autograph, I had to skip out on the Nintendo Super Smash Bros. Photo shoot. It was slightly painful because I really loved that photo shoot. And then I still made it just in time to catch the last half of the Pokemon photo shoot. So, as far as the photo shoot lineup, it was a little messy this year compared to previous years. Alright. Did we get it? Okay. Alright. This is coming along really well. Just get rid of this. Not really great. We're just gonna blur out this thing in the back. Blur out this person so we can focus on Sora Noctis. I have theories. Sometimes I have theories and we wonder. I wonder if Nomura will ever make Noctis canon to the Kingdom Hearts universe. Like, yes, we know we have Yozora. And we all know who Yozora is supposed to represent. We know who Yozora represents, but I'm like... So my theory is, and I've been saying this for a while, that Noctis is canon to the Kingdom Hearts universe from Final Fantasy Versus 13. At one point, something happened to Noctis, and he became a Heartless, and then his nobody, he gave birth to his nobody, Yozora. That's what I always said. Alright. Honestly, wait, did I get the crown? Is my crown blurred out? Sora can't have the crown blurred out. Yes, it is. I see it. Nope, get the crown in too. I can't remember if Noctis actually has his own crown in Final Fantasy 15. He's a prince, so I'm sure he does. I don't remember seeing him with a crown on. Alright. Let's back out. Alright. Pull this back up.
Your job depends on reliable.
Another ad, really? Just let me play my song, man. Alright. I want to find a blur out this tree here or not. Well, let's get this sides over here. Careful not to get knocked this arm. Okay. Got that there. Very careful about these sides over here. I guess I'll have to blur out the Palpu fruit a little bit. Alright. Okay. Let's bring up the blur to level 50. See how that works. Not bad, actually. What else could I do with this picture, though? Let's do a before and after look at it. What do you guys think so far? So far, so good? Yeah. I could touch up that part there. Alright, pull this back in. Don't I get them more shadows? It might help, actually. Not a lot, but a little bit. That's what I wanted. I need to blur out these spots right here. One must have a keen eye for quality. Especially when it comes to editing pictures of other people. Or even yourself. No mistakes. Oh yeah, we gotta unblur the engine blade. We gotta show off the engine blade for Noctis, of course. I almost missed that. Can't believe it. Okay, there we go. This spot here that's blurred out. I need to fix this. Fix the spikes here right around my keyblade. Pull this back a little bit. Alright. Alright. Just gonna focus in on this. Sorry if I'm not saying too much right now. I'm just really focusing on this, just really thinking. Alright, so now let's bring up this blur power. Honestly, I'm okay with this. I actually like this. He's gonna love this when I post this on Instagram. This is for my boy. This is for my king, my goat, Prince Noctis. Noctis Lucis Kylum. Alright. Where's my water bottle?
I found myself at a time in my career where I knew
Oh,
I needed to
an ad?
finish my education. I chose Purdue Global.
I'll stop this for now. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Alright, it's another one done. There's one more picture of us, this duo here, I want to edit tonight, so... Okay, so first, I'm gonna put us on our pause screen because I need to get some water because I'm thirsty. Then after that, we're gonna get back to the next picture. Just give me like 2 seconds, be right back. Whew. Alright, and we're back. I was thirsty. Alright. Where's my playlist? Get off YouTube, we'll just play something here. We'll start with this track. Yeah. Persona 4, baby. Alright. Alright. Except add another duo photo I wanted to do. Me and Noctis. Dang, I have a lot of pictures in here. Really good ones I want to edit. You know, I say that about every convention I go to. It's the life of a cosplayer. You get so many pictures taken. Let's try this one. Alright, ads are starting in a minute, chat. Okay, that's a good one. Engine blade and keyblade are crossing. I'm saying Persona 4 has a really great soundtrack. Although I'm personally biased because I just love Persona 4. the top 3 Persona games, still playing P3 Reload. 4 is my top favorite, but 3 is peak. Alright. What? I could dehaze this or erase the contrast. How does that mess with contrast? Eh, looks okay. Not the best though. Clarity, maybe? Let's see. Need to be a little bit of clarity wouldn't hurt. Yeah, Persona 4 is always a good time. Seems a little washed out, so add a little bit of color. Speak of the devil. Persona 4 to Persona 5. Did someone say Persona? Persona, yes. I really want to play Your Affection, but copyright issues. Copyright says no, you can't. It's one of my top favorite tracks from Persona 4. Right after Heartbeat, Heartbreak. Okay. I think I think I know what to do with this one. I see the vision. Highlight's not too bad. It's this little section here with this light here that's like blowing up this. I gotta zoom in. It's this light here on this side. It's blowing up my face over here. I need to balance that light out. Let's see. Okay. Just need to really do a really light pullback. I need to zoom in more. I don't want to screw this up. Might as well just play Beneath the Mask after this. Or one of my favorite songs in Kingdom Hearts, Traverse Town soundtrack. I guess that's a little better. Somewhat. That light's gonna bother me. Or I can do another mask on it. Is this gonna work? We'll see. Which Cage version? This one is from Rechain of Memories. It's like a more subtle kind of Kingdom Hearts. It's kind of a more subtle version, a jazzy version of Traverse Town than the first game. Oh, that's not what I want to do. What do you know? You talk about persona, your playlist gives you more persona. It's funny how the world works. Well, it's not too bad here. I think I can live with it. I like the cool color temperatures too. Alright. Wait, where's the color? Show me the colors. Where's the colors? Oh, down there. I'm only slightly stupid. Oh, a nice little... don't want to change the temperatures on here. I don't want to do too much. Let's do a before and after comparison. Let's see how this looks. Honestly, that might be okay. At least as far as the temperature. Okay. So textures. Get a little texture in there on that one. Okay. Doesn't need that much texture anyway. So right here. Honestly, that's good enough. Textures. I feel like I'm cheating. I feel like I raised the temperature. I might be changing a little. I might be cheating a little bit. I don't really give out that vibe. Here. That, I think that might be better. Leave it at 3 instead of 5. Yeah. Yeah, there were a lot more Kingdom Hearts cosplayers this year compared to last year. Especially because people got the word out about the Kingdom Hearts photo shoot that happened at Magfest. So I made a lot of new connections with fellow Kingdom Hearts cosplayers. Alright. I think that's okay for now. So let's see if we want to blur out the background. Focus on the two Nomura's sons. Yes, Nomura's sons. Alright, where's the position? It's not too close. Pull back on this a little bit. Super Mario 64. Oh, heck yeah. Low rule, baby. Maybe later this week we'll get back to A Link Between Worlds. We're at a crucial point right now, so it'll be a good time. So last time we found the 3 shards, no, the 3 pendants, and we found the Master Sword. So next we have to go to Hyrule Castle and stop Yuga, save Impa and Zelda. Might just be the face I have to probably touch up right here. It might just be my face here. That might be the problem. Alright. Wait. Not blur, focus. Come on, DeBoss. You got this. Gotta unblur the engine blade. Sure you unblur the engine blade and the key blade. Actually, play roll again. I like Low Roll's theme. Huh, looks like another squall back there. Alright. Get these sides on the engine blade. I like how both their weapons have the name Blade in them. Got the engine blade, and key blade. Nomura really had a fascination with the word blade. Key blade, engine blade. Alright. Just gotta touch up this side right here. Alright. What's next?
Hey, listen!
Shut up, Navi. No one's talking to you. Wait. Don't blur his arm. Focus the arm. Persona 4 again. Alright, let's get the few hair tips right here. Alright, I think we got this part right here. Really? Just a few strands of hair. Noctis cannot lose those few strands of hair. Every strand of hair counts. Remember this in life, guys and gals. Every strand of hair counts. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. This also sucks when you're a nitpicker like me, and every detail counts. Curse me for being nitpicky. I wish I was not born a nitpicker, but I am. Alright. Whoa, too close. Zoom out, OBS. There you go. Now, we get like a level 25 strength. Not too strong. Get these edges, outer edges. Yeah, get the jacket. Alright. Do I want to increase the blur more or not? Oh. It's that game that everybody hated. You know, I like their protagonists. Yep, it's from Final Fantasy 13. Which is fitting because we're editing a picture of a Final Fantasy character. You know, if I was a light-skinned chick, I would totally cosplay Lightning, I'm just saying. And no, I'm not cross-playing. I don't cross-play, and I'm not starting, so don't ask. I feel a little bit more blur. Cross-platform? What are you talking about? Crossplay can come. No! I am not crossplaying. I don't crossplay, and I will never crossplay. It's not gonna happen. I'm not built like that. Hey, you don't see me running around in a maid outfit or a skirt. I'm not doing it. That ain't me, Chief. Honestly, it doesn't have to be too much of a blur of a background. This might be okay, honestly. Coward, show us those legs. Shut up! You freak! You're such a weirdo, you know that? I just want you to know you're a freak. Actually, that might be the best amount of blur. Not too strong. not too strong, not too weak. Proud of it. Oh my god. Anyway. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Pull back on this. Ooh. Gerudo Valley and the Super Smash Bros. Version. Alright, time to compare the before and after. Oh, that's clean. I did my boy justice. My Noctis is gonna love this. I'll leave this up for a second so you guys can see it. Great job. You're getting better at editing these pictures. Thank you. Yep. I find it relaxing. It's kind of relaxing. And you can just stream. So, like, talk about your con experience and edit and show them some pictures you took along the way. Let me check the Sora's face first. That's the only thing that's gonna bother me real quick. Alright, this one is of Sora. Don't want the entire body, just one or two assets. Alright, let's create that. Thank you, Nightbot. Yep, and be sure to check out my social links where I'll post these pictures later, especially my Instagram. The second would be probably my Blue Sky and Twitter, but primarily Instagram, so I'm going to start putting all these pictures out once I edit them. Let me dehaze the face here a little bit. Oh, too much. We're changing pigments. That's not the plan. I was like, hold on. I don't want to change pigments. Honestly, let me zoom in on the face, actually. I'm too nitpicky, but I think it's fine. I think this is perfect. Well, it's not perfect, but it's the best it can be. And it represents me and my boy. Alright. Is another one done? For me and my... Another one of Sora Noctis. Huh. I got a few minutes. I could do one or two more pictures. I could probably do one or two more pictures, and then I'll switch over to actual gaming. I'm thinking maybe get back to Kirby in the Forgotten Land for a little bit. What's another good picture to edit? Oh, this would be a good one. He would really appreciate this. Oh, the canon couple who didn't make it for depressing reasons. I need a better picture. This is a bad one. Actually, play that track again. I like that one. Nope, I already did that one. This one. See if I have a better picture of those two. Nah. We can't do Noctis and Luna Freya. Just have to see if I have better pictures of them. Because this quality's not going to cut it, Chief. Alright, chat. We got ads in 3 minutes.
Give me the bat, Marge. Give me the bat. Give me the bat. Come on. Give me the bat. Give me the bat.
Give me the bat, Marge. Give me the bat. It'll never stop being funny. What's another good picture I can get? What's another good picture we can edit? Give me the bat, Marge. Give me the bat. At least someone's enjoying these channel point rewards. Also, I have a couple ideas for some new ones I'll add later on. Actually, that's a good battle pose. That's a good pose. I have to clean this one up later. We have to get off this Square Enix photo shoot pictures for now. Pull this aside. As I was saying. Let me turn this down a little bit. Alright. Sorry, I'm really deciding what I want to edit next. There's gotta be something in here. Oh, I forgot I had these. We can do these ones next. Or at least one of these. Yeah, that's a good one. Lincoln Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil. I think that version's from Resident Evil 2, I believe. Da, 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 da. Everyone is here. La la da 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 da. On that day when the sky fell away, our world came to an end. In our eyes to the fading sunrise in the dark, glimmering shadows, guidance grows, and the spaces between stretching out beyond time. Rising up as a chorus of souls find a voice, flickering through the void. These little sparks cling onto life, everyone caught in the struggle. Then the storms of change, they fan the... There we go. And this cosplayer's Leon is Ike Garin. I just call him Ren. Just make it easier. Where destiny holds fast, we're where we stand, hand clenched in hand. Everyone caught in the struggle, and then the storm. We find our way, stepping into our tomorrow. Oh, there it is. I need this ratio aspect. Da 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 da. Yep. He also another acquaintance of mine I met at Otakon. He cosplays Squall from Final Fantasy VIII and Dante. Cool guy. Every soul contains a whisper of light, gleaming faintly as it dwindles inside. No escape, no greater fate to be made. In the end, the chains of time will not break. Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks call to a past still unnamed. Bear this torch against the cold of the night. Search your soul and reawaken the undying light. Pull back this. Every soul contains a whisper of light, growing louder as it calls to unite. From the distance sings a chorus of souls, rising slowly, stirring heat from the cold. Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks call to a past still unnamed. Alright, I'll stop. I just love singing Lifelight. Anyway. Are you done? Yeah, I'm done. Sorry. It's a hype song for me. I love Lifelight. We can skip Hollow Bastion tonight. It's okay. Actually, Link's on screen, so it makes perfect sense to do this one. Alright. Actually, yeah. A little bit of texture. Okay. Here those two. I'll raise the shadows. Pull off the shadows on those. On Dante. I was gonna say Dante. It's actually Leon. Although Dante was supposed to be the original Leon in Resident Evil 4. Alright. Alright, get the shadows off them. And then put the shadows on the floor, I guess. On the grounds, in the background. Add a little more shadows there. Maybe turn on the highlights here. Beep. Alright. Now, what about adding some color and vibrance? Ren as Leon Kennedy. Is this how you spell Kennedy? No, Kennedy is one. Why am I asking? We have the internet. How do you spell Leon Kennedy? Oh, it is 2 G's, 2 N's. I cannot talk or spell tonight, and that is embarrassing as heck. Anyway. What was I gonna do? I completely forgot. Thank you, ADHD brain. Well... I want to add... Can I dehaze this a little bit? Or can I not? Actually, I might have an idea. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Alright. The hardest part's gonna be trying to add a blur. If I really want to blur out all those people in the background, it's gonna be a little bit tedious. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Alright. Let's go this one then. They need some shadows on them though. Kirby vibes. Alright. Alright. I need to pull this in. I need to zoom on this a little bit more. Huh. Maybe the sharpening. Maybe that's what I needed. Sharpen the image a little bit. I'll get back to this later. Yo, I got a new follower? Ah, we got a follow from Mr. Graham Graham. Hello, Mr. Graham Graham. Thank you for the follow. So much appreciated. Yeah. That's what we like to hear. I like that name. I like that tag, Mr. Graham Graham. Mr. Graham Graham. I'm gonna be saying that later tonight now. Yo, I just realized I'm at 99 followers now. Guys, I need just one more follower. I'll have hit 100 followers on Twitch. Yo. I think this is gonna be a good week. How's your Magfest? Oh, my Magfest was fantastic. I had a great Magfest this year. Did you go to Magfest this year, Mr. Graham Graham? Yeah, I did a lot of stuff this year. I was in the Magfest Community Orchestra, sang with the choir. I saw Crush 40's concert, that was peak. And got Johnny's autograph. I love that man. There was also Pro ZD. I got to meet and get his autograph too. And then, of course, the best part, cosplay and all the pictures. As a matter of fact, since we're here, I did not. Only that Saturday. Only that Saturday was my birthday. Oh. Oh, I see. Well, sorry about that. At least there's always next time, right? Well, before I get through this, we'll review all the pictures we've edited tonight. So. Just give Adobe Lightroom a minute to pull up the pictures. I've done a bunch of these. Here's the last one I just did. Here's the last picture I just did. Let me turn this down real quick. Yep, there's me as Noctis. No, that's me as Sora. This is my friend here as Noctis. We're doing this thing because we're both characters created by Tetsuya Nomura. So we tell people we are Nomura's sons. He's a really cool guy. I really like hanging out with him. He's so cool. And here's our other picture we took together. Backs back to back, with swords back to back. Engine blade, keyblade. It took me a minute to think, like, oh yeah, both their weapons have the word blade in them. So Nomura definitely likes the word blade. Engine blade, keyblade. Here's some shots of me as Link in the gazebo at Magfest. The gazebo is such a great spot always to have pictures taken. And there's another great shot. I've got a bunch of shots with different poses and stances with Link at the gazebo. So I need to sort through them, see which ones, what else I can edit. Oh, sorry, I did. Oh, not only that. Sorry, I did. Not only that. Commas are important. No problem. I totally get it, dude. Grammar. Grammar. Remember punctuations now. As they say. How was your Magfest? Did you enjoy it? Alright. Ooh, I like this track from Kingdom Hearts 2. Alright. Can't think about what else I can do before trying to add the blur. Let's see if we can add a lens blur. It's gonna be a make or break kind of deal. Best battle track in Kingdom Hearts 2. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so the blur wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be. I think I might be able to fine-tune it. Pull this back a little bit. Alright, zoom in. Make sure my ears aren't blurred out. Link's large pointy ears. Not gonna lie, a little bit of post-con depression's hitting me as I edit these pictures. Because I love Magfest. It's my #1 favorite con of all time. Like, of all the cons I've been to, there's just... You just can't get a... You just don't get a better experience than what you get at Magfest. That's my opinion. Magfest is just like... When you go there, you feel the energy, the hype. You vibe off other people there. It's just a really great time. That's what I love about Magfest. And they always have a lot of stuff you can do. There's music, gaming, consoles and concerts, and cosplay. Arcades. Agreed. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Mr. Graham understands exactly. Alright. Wait, no, go back here. And then this just got depressing. Thank you, Persona 5, for making me feel post-con depression. Huh. I just realized Leon's rifle's blurred out. Sure we can get the rifle. There we go. Sorry. I'm very nitpicky when it comes to certain details in pictures. Let's pull down this blur real quick. I think that's the balcony to that room. Need to blur that out. Alright. Just take a moment to look at this and see what else I can change. How'd you feel about Mag going closed profile this time? Oh, closed province in... Well, honestly, for what it's worth, I think it was a better move for them. Because, let's see. Because Magfest gets a lot of attention. Their organizers, they know that they're a very popular con now. Like, I know people were upset when they start limiting tickets. When they say tickets are sold out and so soon, but it's honestly good crowd management. That's one way I see it. Because if you don't manage or control how many people are in one space, you have situations like Katsucon where it's completely overflowing all the time. This is coming from someone who's been to Katsucon once. I was like, yeah, not too big on that. It's like, it has its ups and downs. It's neither a win or a loss. If I had to give my 2 cents on that. Honestly, I felt okay with it because it's like, especially during this time at Magfest, there's like a lot of people stay at the Gaylord who are here for the convention. But some were like, I don't know, like business travelers, employees who come here for business and all. And so when Magfest starts in the late hours, the parties and music and dancing starts going on, they always get a lot of I'm sure those kinds of people who complain to staff about, oh, why is there always music going on blasting and all? So the way I see it, so I think because that it was a close profile this time, it probably was a better move. At least I thought it worked out this time for the most part. It has, like I said again, it has its ups and downs. Alright, let's get these details right here. Let's put out these spots over here. Oh, Uncharted. That's what that was. It's not a game series I've been wanting to stream. I want to do Uncharted. Alright. Get this one spot over here. Honestly, this was a great year to cosplay Link at Magfest. Just got a lot of really good shots out of it. It's so much fun being Link. He's so fun for me. Alright. Get his cap here a little bit. Yeah, I can see from an internal perspective why that move was chosen, but I felt much of the community aspects weren't as present as previous years. Yeah, I suppose you could look at it that way. That's something actually I hadn't thought about. So that's a good point I'm glad you brought up. It's like, outside of that, it's like, between Magfest and Katsucon, one big problem that people complain about is just crowd control. But I feel like even with that alone, it's just like, it's just, how do I say it? There's really just no easy decision to that. But then you bring up a really good point though, about like community aspects that weren't as present. It did feel a little bit different to me this year, especially compared to last year. I did feel that, or see that. Alright, turn up this blur. Ah, this one's from Uncharted 3. I forgot, this is the trilogy collection. Do, 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 do. This blur is gonna be a big problem. I think I'm doing good on it so far, though. So far, I'm doing pretty good on the blur. Do, 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 do. Do. But at least the people who were staying in hotels out over the bridge in Alexandria, at least they had shuttles. There's shuttles now. So that was a good call on them. Did you hear about the green Zelda shirt, tan cargo shorts meetup part 3? The what? The green Zelda shirt, tan cargo shorts meetup part 3. What exactly was that? Huh. Ah, perfect Pog. You are on a 15 stream streak. Nice job, buddy. I'm sorry, I'm stuck on that. Green Zelda shirt, tan cargo shorts meetup. So much another track. Oh, Buy on the Shoulder from Xenoblade. Magfest at this hip. Magfest at its finest. Just a random crazy event. Yep, that seems legit. When you put it that way, it's like, yep, that's as legit as I expect. Alright, chat, we got ads in about 3 minutes. Just a heads up. It's not the weirdest thing I've seen happen at Magfest, so that doesn't surprise me. Awesome, Mr. Graham. Glad you got to go to Magfest and on your birthday. That's a great way to celebrate. Happy belated birthday. Alright. So how much of blur do we want? I feel like that might be too much. What if we cut this in half? I don't think it's not enough. Maybe let's go to 36. Honestly, I think that's good enough. Alright, let's do our comparison. The before and after. Yeah. You would have thought Beyonce was in the building the way the 3 a.m. cheese meetup line looked. No. It's funny you say that because another friend of mine, he actually went to that meetup. Another friend of mine went to that meetup, and he told me some stories about what happened there. The fact there was just a cheese meetup, that made me laugh. I was like, why? It's just a meetup about cheese. It's about cheese. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Cheese. Someone must have really just wanted cheese. Alright. At 3 a.m. He's like, who wants cheese at 3 a.m.? Alright. Get ready to export this one. Oh boy, 3 a.m. I got a Baby Bell and some Cheez-Its. True. I'm all in for Cheez-Its. Not gonna lie. Cheez-Its we take. Outdated AI settings. It's fine. I had one picture I think I took with a Skull Kid. Like a really good Skull Kid on Thursday. I need to see if I can find that. I just want to see if I can get that up. Where was that picture? There was also a pudding meetup coinciding with the cheese meet. Who is coming up with these random food meetups? It's like, who asked for a meetup with cheese and pudding? I think y'all were just hungry. I was like, is it just a meetup where someone's just passing out cheese and pudding? Like, my goodness. You know, I say this like I haven't been to Magfest before. I should not be surprised, in all honesty. It's actually one of those things I should expect. Where is that Skull Kid picture? Hold on, time to check my phone real quick. I know there's this one really good Skull Kid cosplayer I met. I really want to get that picture up. There's actually 2 Skull Kid cosplayers I saw us here at Magfest. Skull Kid's goated. I'm not crazy, I know I have it. Come on, where's the Skull Kid? Wait, I didn't delete it, did I? Check your trash bins. Well, I guess I'll have to come back to that one later then. Sorry guys, I have no Skull Kid to show you. So, meanwhile, what's one more picture I could do? Maybe 2 more. I'm feeling pretty good. Pull this off. Alright. Why is Meta Knight's theme so good? Sorry, I'm just vibing while I'm looking through pictures. Huh. Come on, there's gotta be another good one we can do. Oh wait. Is that the one with Blaziken? That is. It's a really good Blaziken cosplay I saw. Actually, no. We won't use this one. We'll edit the one with the Blaziken, but we'll use a different picture. I've shown off Link. I've shown off Sora. But I don't think everybody's seen my Ash Ketchum cosplay. There we go. Yes, awesome. Post Pokemon photo shoot, Ash Ketchum, and Blaziken. It's got the passion, got the heart and the passion, red hot passion of a fire type Pokemon. Will this crop work? It's a little too... Let's fix that. There we go. What's going on? Let's do this one. I think it's a good one.
Riku is a sexy guy. He's just
What?
a sexy guy. And, you know, the gamer girls are really gonna like it. That's, I think his voice is pretty sexy. He's got a deep, dark kind of sensibility to him. Every girl goes through a bad boy phase. Come on.
Alright, Perfect Pog says Riku's a sexy guy. Let's see. Let's get working on this one. It's true though. Look, it's just facts. Hey, dude, it's okay. Everyone knows Riku's a sexy guy. I don't think it needs to be dehazed too much. Alright, texture. Let's add a little more texture to these. Yeah, texture is going to help a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. Alright. Well, so far good. That mask is really good. Like, honestly, this is like a really well put together Blaziken cosplay. And the other only one I've seen like that is Jay Blaze. His Blaziken cosplay is goated. This guy comes really good. Really close. Ooh, play my dearly beloved. Alright. I don't think there's too much. There's not a lot I can do with this. At least I don't think so. Let's see about vibrance and saturation. Never mind. More colorful. Because I like vibrance and color in my pictures. I'm a very vibrant and colorful person. Wait, I didn't say close this. Let's try to add a little bit of a blur. Let's see. Let Lightroom process the blur, see how that works. Pull back on the blur here. Alright, unblur Pikachu, because we love Pikachu. That's nothing. Let's set a Pokemon. Another photo shoot that's always fun to do is the Pokemon photo shoots. Because I love Pokemon. Once again, we really need to get back to Pal World. I need to get back into playing Pal World. Haven't touched that game in months. I don't think it's been a year, but it's definitely been months since I've touched it. Wait, but now I remember why I stopped playing, because I got addicted to Pal World. Pal World is literally an addiction. Alright. Get this side. Wait. Did Blaziken get blurred out? Did his main get blurred? Let's double check and make sure. Here we go. You know, it is 10 o'clock at night on the East Coast, so it is the best time to play this track. We got through a lot of pictures, though. I think this is our... maybe our 6th or 7th picture tonight. So, I got a really good start on editing pictures. And tasting twilight on and on, without a clue, without a sign. And see, I'm a shapeshifter, apples masquerade. I had them both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. Alright, I think I got that outer shadow here. Alright. This might be good, honestly. Because there's a lot of things in here that are already, like, pretty spot on before I even started editing this. Gets a little more color, more vibrance. The focus is on these two. Alright, let's do a comparison. Here's the before and here's the after. So what do you guys think? You give it a pass? Apples masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, I have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask. Alright, you give it a pass? Alright. Yeah, I think so too. So like I said, there's really not much. I didn't have to do too much with this picture. It was also just a chance to show off all my cosplays I did at Magfest. Now you see me as Sora, you see me as Link, and now you see me as Ash. Optics. Wait, I'm missing something. Oh nope, I got that. Honestly, yeah. Alright, I think I'll call this one a done. Get some water. Yeah, I'll skip this track for now. Sure, Rainbow Road. Alright. Save. Call this one done. Dun, dun. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Alright, how are we doing on time? Alright, let's see. It's been about getting close to 3 hours streaming, so starting to feel a little worn down, so I might stop now. We got through. Actually, let's look through all our pictures first. Let's look at all the ones we've done. Square grid? Nah. Wait, I don't need a secondary window. It's not what I wanted, Lightroom. There's this one. With me, Link and Leon Kennedy. 2 pictures of Nomura's sons, Noctis and Sora. And some more pictures of Link. More pictures of me as Link at the gazebo. I definitely got more shots of me as Link for that, so I'll definitely be doing another stream, or at least getting more pictures out on that end. That is for sure. Yeah, but yeah, that's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, there was more pictures. There we are, recent edits. Now I can see them. This makes my life easier. And there's these pictures of Link. Link at the gazebo. I really love these pictures. Nomura's sons, Noctis and Sora. And we started out with shout out to my friend Fiery Fetus and his cosplay of Mr. Tenna. Honestly, so proud of him. It was a really great one. Okay, so from there, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I just went through 8 pictures in a span of 3 hours. Wow, that's actually more than I thought I was gonna do. So Go me. Good job. Alright, well, I think that's a good spot to stop for tonight. And as you guys know, if you be sure to be following my social links, especially my Instagram, Blue Sky, and Instagram, mainly Instagram, Blue Sky. I'll be posting these pictures up there later this evening. So that does it for this round of editing pictures from Magfest. We got through a lot. I feel accomplished. We did good. Yes, sir. Just gonna check some few things. Good job, boss. Are you gonna do any more picturing streams this week? Well, let's see. Well, my week is kind of stacked right now with my job and other things I have to do. And they got me, because my job has me on the closing shifts, so that's the problem. Otherwise, if I wasn't closing, we could get more of these in. So the other potential day would be this Friday. This Friday would be my only other evening free that I could do another stream of editing pictures. So, yeah, I'll have to keep you guys posted on that. Just keep an eye on my socials and what I decide, based on how things go. That's what I'll say. Yeah. Thank you to everybody who came into the stream tonight. Any new followers, thank you for following me. My name is The Boss. You're just your everyday Twitch streamer, gamer, and loving cosplayer. Big Legend of Zelda, Kingdom Hearts fans. You'll definitely see or hear a lot about that from me. And yeah, let's see who's streaming that we can give a raid to. Let's see. Let's see. The Otaku 93 streaming. Graven is playing Blueprints. Flame Assassin is also streaming with Queenfish. I don't know, she might be done streaming. Courtney might be ready to finish her stream soon, just based on the time. I don't know about Flame Assassin. It's always hard to pick it's always hard to pick someone to raid, you know? Man. I actually just remembered, because I go by Graven. This might be one of his last few days he's going to be streaming, because he'll be out at a convention this week. So in that case, we're going to give a raid to I Go By Graven, also known as David Gallagher, also known as Riku from Kingdom Hearts. Pause that. Alright, that's going to do it for tonight, guys. Thanks for joining, everybody. Have a great night, and maybe we'll see you Friday with more pictures to edit from Magfest. Have a good night, everybody. Good night. Goodbye.